And welcome back to the Prospect Hut, and hopefully you like this video and hit that subscribe button. We're going to talk about the Mets minor league system and what they did on Sunday, the day before Memorial Day. Hopefully you all had a good Memorial Day. This is from Amazing Avenue. Ben Jones, Brooklyn. So we'll see what happens here. And hopefully hit the subscribe button. It's very important, if you would, please send me a super thanks. It's a great way to support the channel. I'll be able to have a little bit of extra cash to finish up the month. So please, of course, send me a super thanks, and then, of course, become a member of the channel. And we do have merchandise on the channel, so please check that stuff out. The Syracuse club lost 9-5 to Rochester. It was something of a bounce back start from Brandon Spruce. Struck out 4 over 5 innings. He still allowed 7 hits though, and Syracuse was unable to make the lead he left with stand up. The game went into extra innings. Each team traded runs in the 10th. The Red Wings blew things open in the 11th inning, scoring 5 to put the game out of reach. On the positive side of the ledger, Ronny Mauricio had 2 more hits. The peripherals are still pretty scary in terms of 0 swing percentage, contact quality, but the results have been there so far. Isn't that the most important thing, the result? I mean, really. Some of this stuff, I gotta say, is a little too much. Drew Gilbert went 1 for 5 with a run scored. Gilberto Celestino went 1 for 4. Ronny Mauricio went 2 for 4 with a run scored, an RBI, and a strikeout. Joey Meneses did not get an at-bat. John Singleton went 0 for 3 with 2 runs scored, 2 walks. Donovan Walton went 0 for 4. Hayden Singer went 0 for 4. Luis De Los Santos went 1 for 5. Luke Ritter went 0 for 3. Yanni Hernandez went 1 for 4. On the pitching side, Brandon Spruce went 5 innings, gave 7 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, no walks, which is good, and 4 strikeouts. Justin Hageman pitched 2 2/3 innings, gave up a hit, a run scored, a 1 earned run, no walks, 5 strikeouts, and he had the blown save. The Daniel Nunez went back. He's not quite ready yet for the majors. Pitched a third of an inning. Felipe De La Cruz pitched an inning, struck out 2. Ty Adcock, a rather unfortunate name, pitched 1 2/3 innings, gave up 3 hits, 6 runs, 4 earned, 2 walks, 1 strikeout, and for the loss. Rico Garcia pitched a third of an inning. The Roma Ponies lost to the Richmond, whatever they named, the Squirrels, 7-2. Jet Williams went 0 for 3 for strikeout. Nick Morabito went 1 for 2. Ryan Clifford went 0 for 3. Nick LaRusso went 1 for 3 for runs scored, a double. JT Schwartz went 0 for 2 for a walk and a strikeout. William Lugo went 2 for 3 for a double, run scored, and RBI. Alex Ramirez went 1 for 3 for an RBI, 2 strikeouts. Catcher Matt O'Neill went 0 for 2. Second baseman Wyatt Young went 1 for 2. Jack Woninger went 5 innings, gave 3 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, no walks, 5 strikeouts for the win. Douglas Orellana pitched an inning, gave no runs, gave a hit, 1 walk, no strikeouts for the hold. And Dylan Ross finished the game with a save with 1 strikeout in an inning. In Game 2 of the doubleheader, Binghamton beat the Richmond Squirrels 4-2. They swept the series, I remember, the doubleheader. Another great pitching performance in Game 2. Luis Moreno gave up 2 runs in the first, but that was all the Flying Squirrels would get. Ryan Lambert was the standout yet again, striking out 3 while working around a pair of hits. On the offensive side of things, it was Alex Ramirez coming up big again, driving 3 runs and adding a steal for good measure. Jet Williams went 2 for 3. Nick Morabito went 0 for 3 for strikeout. Ryan Clifford went 0 for 3. William Lugo went 1 for 1. DeAndre Smith went 2 for 3 for runs scored and a stolen base. Alex Ramirez went 2 for 3 for 3 RBIs, a stolen base. And Kevin Prado went 0 for 1 with a walk. He's done. He's done as a prospect. Wyatt Young went 1 for 3. Omar De Los Santos 0 for 3. Luis Moreno went 2 innings, gave up 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 2 walks, and 2 strikeouts. TJ Shook went 3 innings, only gave up a walk. 5 strikeouts for the win. We'll see where he ends up this year. Right-handed pitcher Ryan Lambert pitched an inning, got the hold, gave up 2 hits, and struck out 3. And Carlos Guzman came in for the 9th, or for the 7th inning, and gave up nothing in 1 inning and struck out 1. and he got the save. The Brooklyn Cyclones defeated the Jersey Shore, or whatever the hell their name is. Brooklyn's lineup continues to crank. Carson Bench on base 4 more times. Jesus Baez with 2 hits and 4 RBIs, or 3 RBIs, and a couple of times on base, each for A.J. Ewing and Jacob Reamer. The pitching and defense was a little rocky, but with hitters performing like this, you can cover up some flaws. Bench probably belongs in Binghamton sooner rather than later. Yeah, he's going to be there pretty soon, within the month. Oh, no, yeah, maybe by the end of June. A.J. Ewing went 1 for 2 with a run scored and RBI. Carson Bench went 2 for 2, 2 runs, 2 walks, and a stolen base. Jacob Reamer 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Jesus Baez 2 for 4 with 3 RBIs. He had a good series against the this series. Marco Vargas went 0 for 3. Boston Barrel 0 for 4. Ronald Hernandez 1 for 4. Jeffrey De Los Santos went 1 for 4. Troy Scheffler Jr. went 1 for 3. Matt Allen continues to pitch 1 2/3 innings, gave up a hit, run scored, 2 walks and a strikeout. Alfred Vega pitched 2 1/3 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts for the win. Jace Beck gave 2 hits in 1 2/3 innings, a walk and a strikeout for the hold. Saul Garcia for his 5th save pitched 1 1/3 innings, gave up 1 run, 1 earned, 3 walks and 3 strikeouts. Game 2, Brooklyn lost this time to Jersey Shore 6-4. A.J. Ewing went 1 for 4 with an RBI, stolen base. Jacob Reamer 0 for 2. Jesus Baez 1 for 1. Run scored. Boston Barrel went 2 for 4 with a triple. Run scored, a home run, 2 RBIs. Chris Suaro behind the plate went 0 for 4. Ronald Hernandez went 0 for 2. Diego Mascaro went 0 for 1. Jeffrey De Los Santos 0 for 3. Onyx Vega, the DH, went 0 for 3. Troy Scheffler Jr. went 2 for 3. Joel Diaz went 3 innings, gave 8 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned runs, a walk, and 4 strikeouts for the loss. Ben Simon came in for 1 1/3 innings, struck out 2 and walked 2. Right-handed pitcher Dakota Hawkins pitched an inning in the 3rd, 1 hit, 1 run, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts. Chandler Marsh pitched a 1/3 of an inning, gave up a walk. On St. Lucie with the Mets down there, they lost to Jupiter 4-3. Jeremy Rodriguez went 1 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, so that's not good. Jonathan Enriquez went 1 for 4. Colin Houck went 1 for 4. Corey Collins went 3 for 3 with 2 doubles. Trace Wilhoit went 0 for 3. Vincent Perozzo went 0 for 4. Simon Wan went 1 for 4. Nick Roselli went 1 for 4 with a home run. Kevin Vivanaccio went 0 for 4. Will Watson pitched 4 2/3 innings, gave 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts for the loss. Josh Bloom went 1 1/3 innings, gave up a hit, a run, 1 earned run, 1 walk. He made an error. Hunter Hodges went 1 inning, struck out 2. Juan Arnold pitched an inning, 1 strikeout. Haas Brewer pitched an inning, and that's pretty much it. They said the star of the night was Carson Bench, and the GOAT of the night was Joel Diaz. So, you let me know what you think about this video. We have plenty of stuff. Keep your eye out. There's going to be so much stuff this week. I want to finish up the month very strong. And again, please become members of the channel. Please send me a super thanks. Great way to support the channel. I want to grow this channel. And subscribe. And I have merchandise. Check out the merchandise. Plenty of hats. Plenty of very unique items on there. So thank you, and I'll see you later.